a really interesting development, folks, that happened just a couple of hours ago, and it's this. It's that the US House of Representatives has overwhelmingly passed a bill to force ByteDance, who are the company that own the majority stake in TikTok, to divest of the shareholding or face a ban 6 months from now. Bear in mind that 170 million Americans are on TikTok. Now, I understand, Kevin, that you, again, Heritage have been heavily involved in this.
We have been, and our problem is not with TikTok per se, and certainly not with the advantage that TikTok presents us. You yourself use TikTok with great effectiveness to reach a younger audience. Yeah. Those of us with our particular political beliefs need to do a better job of that. Our problem is with the following. The Chinese Communist Party has a controlling interest in TikTok, and it is an open and shut factual case that anyone who downloads TikTok therefore has given all of the personal data on that device, that cell phone, to the Chinese Communist Party. Considering, Nigel, that we at Heritage believe the CCP is the greatest adversary facing the United States, the United Kingdom, free people the world over, we have to draw a line in the sand. And so we're hopeful that with the House passing this today and the Senate hopefully taking this up soon, that this is a shot over the bow, not over TikTok or someone who enjoys using that particular social media channel, but instead it is a shot over the bow of the Chinese Communist Party. We need to do a much better job, particularly we in the UK and the United States, of drawing a line in the sand against the Chinese. Otherwise, they are going to take over Western civilization.
So basically, they have to sell their shares, or a majority stake of their shares, or a compromise gets reached somewhere. But if a compromise gets reached, how can we make sure the tech still isn't stealing data? Very difficult, isn't it?
That is much more difficult, but I have, and I mean this without being flippant at all, I have great faith in American technology innovation, in British technology innovation, that not only can we get the free market side of this right, the acquisition is easy enough, right? But the more complicated part of this, with this guidance offered by our Congress, is essential. And I believe that can be resolved.
Well, I hope that's right, because there's an awful lot of young people in Britain, America, and elsewhere that they live on TikTok, you know. Now, a TikTok spokesman has said this process was secret and the bill was jammed through for one reason. It's a ban. That's what they said after the vote, and they hope the Senate will consider the facts, listen to their constituents when considering the bill. This is going to be a very, very important fight. I can't even imagine the amount of lobbying senators are going to get, actually, particularly from young people saying, please, please, don't take TikTok away from us. And for a majority of young people, it is through TikTok they're now forming their opinions, which is why this debate, Kevin, is so vital, so crucial. If we can get it right, it'll be good for everybody. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me. It was a real pleasure.